Imagine if you're going to be left behind. Because when we tell you you come to church, you don't join nothing. And most of our singers here think it's a profession, it's a career. They'll be sitting there going in the spirit, but it's simply emotions because they want to record an album. There is no ministry of a singer called a minister. Zero. Should they be paid? No. What are we paying you to attend service? When you say pray, all of us are praying. Are you not praying? What are we paying you? So why should we pay a singer because she's saying to the Lord? You are singing for your own God. Hallelujah. How great are you? Tofia. Come on. So what are we paying the ushers now? Because without the ushers, the musician can't move from the back to the front. The ushers have to. What about the protocol who are? The whole church has just become a big business. Just as Harare has become a big bedroom. Anyway, forget about that. Come back to the rapture, please. Come back. Come back to the rapture. So you had gone. You said we are back. Am I ministering to you that a person who comes to church and ministers in your church should not be paid? I didn't say that. I'm saying 100% you should not pay. Especially the one who charges and tells you 5,000. Even preachers shouldn't be paid. Why are you telling me you want $5,000 to come to my church? 5,000, 20,000. No. But here is the flip side I don't want you to miss. If this musician, right, comes to the church, you as a brother to that sister, consider her expenses. Consider she could be in that branch where she is always. Consider that. And if you do not appreciate them for being in your church at that time, you are not worthy to be visited. No, you did not get what I just said. How can I leave Ouagadougou to come to your church? I could be in my designated branch. That's why I tell these musicians, find yourself in a certain area and say, this is where I am serving the Lord from. And this I'm serving the Lord. But if I'm to leave my duty this Sunday to go to another church, I might need transport and I don't have it. So whosoever calls you to say, come to Mutare, come to Manicaland, come to Britain, I'm like, my brother, you just keep quiet. Don't say nothing. If they don't introduce that there is an air ticket, you have to sleep this location, then they're not interested. Because you might not have the money. But if you have the money, go. Bless the people. That you'll be so shocked that if you do it out of worshiping God and blessing the people of God, the people you are blessing wait and say, Brother, just find some, thank you so much for what you're doing. But the pastor should also reward the person who has come, compensate for their loss and the love that they've shown. So it's both sides. Oh, the worker is worth his wages. I get it. But while the worker is worth his wages, the worker should have a moment where he realizes, or she realizes, that whatever I'm doing is not just work. It's also worshiping my God. When does worship become a work? It might be when I leave my designated area to go to a certain location and I have to have expenses paid. And I just don't have that type of. And if I have it, I might want to use it there. And I've not planned it. So you see, I get it. Papa said you should not pay them. You missed the other part. But anyway, let's go. Read it. I desire to be present with you now, to change my voice. For I stand in doubt of you. Gosh. Tell me, ye that desire to be under the law. Are you here? Do you not hear the law? For it is written that Abraham had 2 sons, one by a bondwoman, the other by a free woman.
Hello guys, welcome to the show. I hope everyone is doing just fine, and please do us a favor by liking the video, sharing it, and if this is your first time on this channel, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because that helps us a lot and we shall forever be grateful to you. Now, this whole gospel music of a thing is causing a lot of confusion in the Christendom, and the most popular men of God have come out to make their voices known and to state their opinion on this whole subject. We've heard men of God like Dr. Uebert Angel made his position very clear on this. Uebert Angel, he is also very, very popular, and he had some very, very flowery things to say about Christian gospel singers. And according to him, it is not a profession or a career. Well, let me just say a few things. I believe that if anyone is doing anything and they wanted to make money out of it, well, they can do so. But they just have to be clear to the people who are consuming the product. For example, if a gospel artist wanted to use their talent to make money, they can do so. Just let people know that you are singing this song to monetize it and to make money for yourself. That is clear, right? If people want to buy your CDs, they will buy it. If people want to sponsor your shows, they will sponsor it. If people want to donate money to your music career, they will do so. I really don't like it when people come under the disguise as doing something for God while making so much money for themselves. That is where I really don't appreciate it. Same like preachers. If they want money from their members, they should just ask them for money. And I think their members will give the money to them. A popular man of God like Pastor Chris has written a lot of books and handouts. He has produced a lot of CDs that he has commercialized, and he is making a lot of money from it, which I think is okay. But if they come under the disguise of like giving money to God so that God may bless you with enough money, that is a lie that I think is deceiving people, is misleading people. This is what I just think. But anyway, please don't forget, leave us your comment in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have got to say. Thanks for the love and support.